you're probably fed up hearing it from me, and I apologise if that is the case, but I do harp on about how good video is for social media. So rather than me just saying it over and over again, I mean, I have proved it a couple of times as well, but I'm going to take you to see someone who I work with, who is also a very good friend of mine, who has used video in his business, and we're going actually to discuss how we can use further videos for his business. So I'm going to have a little chat with him. He's called John. You'll meet him in a second, and ask him how good video has been for his business. It's better to show you than just tell you, isn't it? Should have done it sooner, Matt. Okay, go and see John now. So this guy here is John Carden. You might know John because he owns Carden's Estate Agents.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, John. John and I are quite good friends, but he is a customer as well. And I wanted to talk quickly about video because you've started to use video with your holiday lettings a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And you found that, because I harp on all the time, but you must use video, And I probably nagged you a little bit about it, to be fair. But I think
Just a little bit.
Yeah. And now you've started to do it.
Yeah.
What kind of results are you getting?
Really positive, actually. Really positive. No, we converted a couple of barns. We're in the middle of converting the second one at the moment. Yeah, we started to promote it through Facebook, through Instagram. And yeah, the video that you've done has sort of really helped us to get things off the ground.
But it's, I mean, I think you were a bit sceptical, a bit nervous about being in front of the camera. As most people are, that's to be expected.
Yeah.
But actually, you know, when the stuff I see on your Facebook page is when people have been to visit and they've spent time, they always write on Facebook, we had such a great time at John and Libby's cottages.
Yeah.
You know, so they're talking about you because when they come to your holiday cottages, they're going to meet you.
Yeah.
So there's your reason for putting your face in front of the camera and talking to people, because when they get there, they go, oh, there's the guy from the videos. You know, it's that kind of stuff. See, John finds it all a little bit cheesy and a bit cringe.
Yeah,
but you know,
it's challenging, and I think it's easier. It's like anything; it's easier when you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
So it's like now you have to think, but I think if you're talking to your sheep as you normally do, well, I do. You know, not everyone does. I talk to my sheep, my bullocks, my pigs in the morning, and I don't really think about it. And some people find it amusing. I don't. But
it is funny.
Yeah, so I think the fact is that you do that without thinking, and it's once you have to actually apply yourself to it and think that you suddenly start thinking, what am I going to say?
But, you know, the stuff where John is, you know, literally walking around the field, I've just let the sheep out here, and there's a video that we just looked at where the sheep started to chew his rubber trousers. Nothing kinky. That's what you wear when you're a farmer, I guess.
Oh, yeah, especially on wet days.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's natural, it's good fun. That stuff happens. So don't be afraid to, you don't have to stage, you don't have to write scripts. You just kind of sometimes turn the camera on and you might be inspired. I mean, we've done a couple down the farm where you were feeding the bullocks, and I think I was at the top and throwing straw or hay, whatever it is they eat, down to you, and you know, it's hay. See, I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, the video side of things is really working for John's business, and we're talking about the estate agent side of things, the lettings, the student lettings as well. As we all know, Facebook loves video, so the more video you do, the better it's going to be for getting that stuff seen on social media channels. Thank you for your time today, mate.
No, thank you, man.
Cheers, Anne.
Cheers, Anne. All of us.
That moment when you get back to the car and you realise you are over 15 minutes past your allotted time and you haven't got a ticket. Phew. So, because John and I are very good friends, our meetings sometimes do the whole tangent thing, and we could have probably nailed that meeting in about an hour, but it took over 2 because we gassed. I think the first half an hour we didn't really get onto business, but we got there in the end. He's a great guy. I enjoy spending time with him, but I enjoy working with him as well, because he is also a very astute businessman as well, and is making good use of social media. Today we were talking about the forthcoming release of student lettings, because it just goes crazy in November, where the students have to try and secure their property for the beginning of the school year in September the next year. So we were sitting working out how we can help plan the social media for them. And it's good to try and get the maximum exposure out of big events like that inside your business. So if your business has any certain events that are seasonal, that you think actually we need to leverage that, maybe your business sells the most around Christmas, make sure you're ramping things up towards that time of the year. It's exactly what we're doing. We're sitting here in early October talking about something that's happening in the middle of November to make sure we're prepared and there's no panic in the last minute going, oh, we should do this. Actually, we've now discussed what we're going to do and we're now going to implement it. No rocket science involved, just simple planning.